Welcome back. In the previous part, we were in the future, but now it's 3 months earlier. Oh, we got a choo-choo again. It's good to see the trains, eh? I do enjoy them so, don't I? I mean, look how impressive this train looks compared to what we had previous. It's very well designed.
The next stop is Leaves. Leaves. We will be stopped for...
Leaves on the line, I assume? Haha! Was that Patrick? That looked like Patrick. Where's Rean off to then? Do love these lovely blue chairs here. You can show its face, we know who it is. Oh, I see, everyone's all like, oh my god, it's the Ashen Chevalier! The hero of Erebonia! That guy was clearly interested in Rean, though. Oh yes, sir, go right through, sir, yes. Special freight car? I'm assuming Valimar's gonna be in here, then. Conference room! Yes, there he is. It's good to see him. How's he doing? Seems shinier somehow. Valimar, the Ashen Knight.
Have we nearly arrived?
Yeah.
Rean Schwarzen.
Sorry you had to be cooped up in Corellia Fortress this past month.
Has the fortress been repaired?
And I'm sure this isn't exactly a first-class cabin either.
Not to worry. This is something that needed to be done. While resting, the drain on my energy is insignificant. Besides, if it will reduce the burdens you shoulder, I am more than happy to comply.
You know, I'd think there was a human in there if I didn't already know that was you talking. Thanks, Valimar.
You are welcome.
He's definitely evolved though, hasn't he? It's good to see.
Is this it? Aha, sure is.
For crying out loud. I don't know what all the fuss is about. Do they really need us to supervise unloading this junk?
Huh?
Picture that going through a landing port.
Wow.
I'd heard about them, but seeing one up close is wild.
Wonder what they're doing here.
A 7 ards tall humanoid weapon. Panzer Soldats or something, yeah?
It's a bit different.
No, I don't think so. Oh, this is the Ashen Knight, isn't it?
Get out of here.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I wouldn't have expected a civilian to know that, much less someone from outside Erebonia.
Let's just say I'm a little interested in things like this.
A little? Your whole family goes nuts for this kind of stuff. But how'd you know we're not from around here?
It's either going to be what you're wearing or probably your accents or something like that.
You have just the tiniest sliver of an accent. I'm guessing you're from somewhere down south? Liberal, maybe?
Liberal?
Is it that easy to tell?
Bingo. So what? That makes you the Ashen Chevalier?
Yeah, I'm surprised you knew that too.
Schwarzer, are you back here?
Oh, it is definitely Patrick. I never thought I'd be so happy to see Patrick. Look at that waistcoat.
We'll be arriving in 5 minutes. Are you prepared?
I want to know who your tailor is. My god.
All set. I'm good to go whenever.
Sorry for holding you up. We gotta get ready ourselves.
That's right. Thanks for talking with us.
No problem. I assume we'll be speaking to you in future.
Who are those two? They didn't appear to be your everyday civilians.
I would suspect, based on their names and where they're from, Trails in the sky, isn't it? Yes.
They're from Liberal. I guess they're getting off soon, too. Something tells me I'll be seeing more of them at my new job.
Oh, is that so? I admit, I have heard the rumors.
Rumors? Of a new job? What could it be? Ooh, I'm liking this station. Like, we've seen this design before, but there's just something about it in this game that looks so much better.
Now arriving at Leeves Station. Leeves Station. We will be stopped for 10 minutes to unload cargo.
And hopefully the doors don't close as quickly as they do in other stations. Ooh, this is impressive. Nice way to unload him, really, isn't it? Like he has his own little special carriage. It's kind of awesome when you think about it. Especially good if you want to transport him discreetly, although it has actually attracted a crowd. Probably not exactly what they want, but it's to be expected. It's the Ashen Chevalier.
It would appear little has changed. The Ashen Knight is as beloved by the masses as ever.
Well, I tried to lay low this past year. I've turned down all the interview requests I've been bombarded with.
It's little wonder then. For a young hero like yourself, such actions only serve to grant you an irresistible air of mystery. The rumors of your role in the Northern War have, by this point, far outstripped the truth.
The Northern War?
My apologies. That was a regrettable slip of the tongue.
No, it's all right. It's just something I'll have to deal with.
I'm guessing we're going to be learning more about this Northern War throughout.
Thank you, Patrick. For the last 2 years, you've helped me out more times than I can count.
Well, that was sudden.
Quite. Oh.
I have simply been performing my duty as a member of the glorious Class I. Of course I could spare some consideration for a hapless classmate with barely enough attendance to graduate. One who has unreasonable tasks thrust upon him on a near daily basis, yet somehow manages to triumph regardless.
And you said I was sudden.
Old rivalries.
You're serving as the deputy of the Marquis's family in Ordis now, right? I'm sure that's no walk in the park either, but I know you'll give it everything you've got.
But of course, there's no way I can allow us to fall behind House Alberea. I recommend you do the same for whatever may come at your unique new workplace. And seeing as she is not so terribly far, do be sure to keep in touch with Lady Elise.
Ah, yes, I forgot, of course, he was interested in Elise.
Perhaps you might even put in a good word?
Thanks again for all your help, Patrick. But that's an entirely different matter.
Very much the big brother. Tough luck, Patrick. Tough luck.
Take care. Hope to see you again soon.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Oh yes, it nearly slipped my mind. About that pledge Class VII made 1 year ago. I hope to see it come to fruition.
Oh.
Forget about the pledge. Tell me who your tailor is. I need to know. Don't you disappear from me, Patrick. Come back here. Oh, god damn it, they took the carriage we needed as well. Oh, no.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Gonna need a replacement carriage for Valimar now. Oh, the prologue. Spring once again. I'm assuming that's alluding to Cold Steel 1, of course. Why have they called this place Leaves? Quite a strange name when you think about it.
Well, here I am.
Oh, there's lovely music already. I'm going to be enjoying my time here just because of this music. I mean, look how visually impressive this is compared to what we had in Cold Steel 1 and Cold Steel 2. It's the needed step that I wanted. It's It's beautiful in its own little way. Like, it's not the best thing I've ever seen. No, 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 no. Heimdall suburbs, okay. But it's still very impressive.
I've never been to the suburbs west of Heimdall before. Almost reminds me of Trista. There are even lino flowers blooming here.
It's good to see Trista once again. Even if it is in a flashback. Sort of has that feeling of home, doesn't it?
Trista. And the Academy. I wonder how everyone who's still there is doing. And how Principal Van Dyke is after he returned to active duty. I never would have dreamed something like that would happen.
Van Dyke returned to active duty? So what's going on with this Northern War then?
That must be it there.
An academy?
I can tell it's brand new even from here. They said they'd take Valimar to the hangar on site.
Rean?
Huh?
Could it possibly be? Oh, it definitely is. That... It's Towa! Yay!
It really is you, Rean. Wow, the magazines don't do you justice. You look so mature now. Did you get taller too? I almost didn't recognize you.
Towa?
Oh, he got taller.
Oh, did you not recognize me either?
I mean, who couldn't recognize you in that lovely hat you have? Hats suit her quite well.
I definitely haven't gotten taller, but I'm hoping my new work uniform adds some womanly charm.
Oh, it certainly does. Especially these shoulder parts.
Or maybe shows that my figure's filled out a little bit more.
Hold on. It's just, well, we haven't seen each other in a while, and I could never get a hold of you. Then you just show up out of nowhere, dressed for work, in the same town I'm about to start work?
What exactly are you doing here, Rean? Just need that bit of information, like, clearly they're working in the same place. Is it that academy thing?
I never imagined we'd end up working at the same place.
Sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you. I thought you already knew.
I had no clue she'd be here.
Well, a lot happened before graduation. And after it. I'm sure you've heard all about it.
Of course.
Well, I've heard bits and pieces here and there, but firstly, I want to say thank you to all the people who've not told me Towa was going to turn up right here, right now.
It was actually one of the reasons I decided to come here.
Oh.
But it sure was a nice surprise to hear you'd be joining me.
Same for me.
Well, anyway, congratulations on graduating, Rean. I'm sure there are plenty of other people who want to say that to you. But I figured I'd do it before anyone else.
So cute.
Thanks, Towa. Wait, do you want something more professional, like Ms. Herschel now?
Don't worry about it. Towa is just fine.
It's only Herschel in the bedroom. What?
Remember what I said when we first met? There's no need for formalities with me. Miss Herschel is awfully tempting, though.
She hasn't changed a bit.
Which is kind of odd, when you think about it.
So, Towa, you've been here a little while now, right? What's our new workplace like?
Well, I'm sure they told you a bunch of different things when you accepted your position. But I think this job is going to turn out to be a lot more difficult than you expect.
Will it? I've been mentally preparing myself for the worst. I just hope I'm ready. Have you already met all of our colleagues?
Yeah, we've all met. You're the last to arrive. I'll introduce you to them. But brace yourself, okay?
For what?
I feel like the butterflies in my stomach have turned into stampeding rhinociders.
It's okay. I'm in the same boat as you. Let's work together as fellow graduates of Thors and get through this.
Roger that. Oh, we're here.
It strangely does have this feeling as if I've imported my save from Cold Steel 2 and it knows I've done the romance with Towa. There's sort of that romantic familiarity, which is strange because I've obviously not imported anything.
The color's different, but it's nice they kept the horned lion crest.
This is the main entrance to our new workplace.
So it's like a Thors Academy B.
Welcome, Rean, to the newly established Thors Military Academy branch campus in Leeves.
Just a little campus. I like the idea of that. Branching out. Literally. It's the name of the game, everyone. So glad they still do that. Otherwise we would have lost that catchphrase, and it's so much fun saying that. It's definitely much more high-tech than Thors Academy. Just from appearance, you can tell that. I'm assuming that's because of the whole annexation of Crossbell. They're sort of taken some of their tech, incorporated it into all their latest military technologies and that type of stuff. Sort of using all of the tools they have available now to do the best they can with their youth, the military youth, especially as Erebonia is that kind of empire which focuses on military. Conference room. I can't believe it actually did tell us it was a conference room as well.
Rean Schwarzer, welcome.
It's good to be here, Major Michael Irving. Okay.
I am Michael Irving of the Railway Military Police. Branch campus though it may be, I will do my utmost to serve as chief instructor.
Well, well, lucky me. Didn't expect to run into such a celeb at a place like this.
Well, we have ourselves a red-haired man, which means this is definitely a Falcom game.
Name's Randolph Orlando. Got transferred here from the Imperial Army Crossbell unit.
See, there you go, Crossbell.
I've been hearing your name all over lately. Pleasure to finally meet the man himself.
Rean,
I'm Rean Schwarzer. Just a rookie who recently graduated from Thor's main campus. Pleased to meet you, Major Irving, First Lieutenant Orlando.
Likewise. It's an honor to be able to work with the famous Ashen Chevalier. But keep in mind, we're not looking for heroics from Divine Knights here.
You're not gonna get it, mate.
We're only interested in your aptitude as an instructor.
Understood. He's from the Railway Military Police. I certainly didn't expect to find a ranking officer like him working here. Not to mention...
That look tells me you know a bit about my sordid backstory.
Please do enlighten us.
Been peeking through the intelligence division's files, I take it.
Yes, I can't deny it. From what I could tell, it was a pretty complicated situation that sent you here.
Not as complicated as yours, I'm sure.
Anyway, all of us instructors are here now. Major, Instructor Randolph, I'm looking forward to working with you.
Indeed. I'm curious to see what you'll bring here. Especially after you turn down a position with us. I've been curious as to why.
So you knew about that?
What's Towa up to?
Oh, that's so? You must be better than you look for the RMP to roll out the red carpet. I heard you graduated early. What are you, like 17 or something?
Actually, I'm 21.
What? Nuh-uh. You're seriously only 3 years younger than me?
Yes, indeed. Towa is actually much older than she looks. It's probably because of her height, really.
4 instructors. That's about what I was expecting, honestly. Are we going to teach the entire curriculum among us, though?
Correct. There aren't many students, but it will still require great work on our part. Training, lectures, all manner of miscellaneous tasks. We will, however, receive assistance from the special advisor and the principal.
We have a special advisor? And what's our principal like?
Well,
Let's just say that out of all the people in this great big empire,
Someone we know?
I never thought I'd meet someone quite as intense as our principal.
Could be Sarah.
Really?
Try not to be too shocked, okay?
Who is it?
You've actually met her before, Rean.
Uh-oh.
Thank you for waiting.
Oh, is it the General?
Speak of the devil.
But wasn't she part of the Noble Alliance? Well, I guess the Civil War's been over for a while now. And Schmidt is here as well.
Thank you for coming.
Whatever is that slack-jawed expression for?
Yes, there he is, Professor G. Schmidt.
I believe we met during the Civil War. Or have you already forgotten my face?
Your face isn't your memorable quality, to be honest.
Not that I give a whit either way.
It's that attitude.
No, of course not. It's good to see you again, Professor Schmidt. I've always appreciated how you helped me with Valamar's Tachi.
As I said before, save it. Though my title is Special Advisor, I plan to focus only on my research. Do endeavor to make yourself useful to me, Schwarzer. Or should I say, Ashen Awakener.
He was one of Professor Epstein's disciples, right? Or maybe not. We sure he ain't some faker?
No, it is definitely Schmidt.
No, he's the real deal.
I'm starting to understand why I got hired here in the first place. I never imagined I would meet you here.
Well, it's been about half a year, hasn't it, Schwarzer? Well, since we've all gathered, allow me to say a few words about myself.
You're gonna have to explain to me what you're even doing here. I'd like your backstory, please.
During the Civil War, I was the general of the defeated Noble Alliance.
Which is nice, because I would have liked to have seen more of her in Cold Steel 2.
I then oversaw the Northern War, resulting in the annexation of Northumbria. But you may think of me as Aurelia Le Guin, principal of Thors Branch Campus.
Rean,
All that packed into one woman. Guess it's not so crazy for you to be here after all, eh, Major?
Principal Le Guin, it's time. Shall we proceed?
Yes, let's begin. Herschel, gather up our fledglings and bring them to the grounds.
yes, ma'am. I'll see you soon, Rean.
All I'm thinking about is Northumbria.
Bah.
Watch it.
Alrighty, let's see what kind of guys and gals we got.
Schwarzer, see to it you aren't late.
Really want to know more about this Northern War.
Late? To what?
To our entrance ceremony, of course.
What? I had no idea.
You have sprung quite a lot on Rean here, all at once. It's his first day. Where's the orientation?
That would be because we set the date and time without telling you.
Why would you do that?
You'll even be meeting your fledglings there. Exciting, no? Show them what it means to be the Ashen Chevalier.
Oh, that's gonna hang over him, isn't it?
It's starting to seem like the rumors about this place being difficult weren't exaggerations. All right then. I should probably put these on.
Well, at least Towa's here. And he's gonna put on a tie? Oh. Make himself look a bit smarter with some spectacles. It's the name of the game, everyone. It's gonna start looking a bit like Mango, I suppose. That's what he's thinking there, clearly. Alright, so let's see the rabble we've got down here. Yes, we're gonna have to whip these young whippersnappers into shape. And there's one of them out of uniform. This will not stand at all. I mean, we can notice a few familiar people here right now. Why do some of them have the tiny hats and some of them do not? That's my question. Also, what do the little symbols on their medals mean? Is it what class they are? Or where they're from? And one question is, why is Altina even here? Rean does look quite good in those glasses, doesn't he?
Isn't she the Golden Rakshasa?
And that black-haired guy!
Whoa! He's super famous! Huh, it's him.
It's the Ashen Chevalier. My god.
Seriously?
Oh dear. How unexpected.
The Ashen Chevalier.
No way.
Yes way.
What?
That girl is...
Yeah, why is she here?
Attention! I will have silence! We will now begin the entrance ceremony for Thors Military Academy's branch campus.
Did she get placed here by Ouroboros?
The opening speeches will be omitted. We will begin by announcing class assignments. First, Class VIII, Combat Tactics. The instructor is Randolph Orlando.
Oh, Class 8 this time. Is that the highest?
Right. Step forward when I call your name.
You know what would actually be funny? Even having Class 8, it would be funny if there's still no Class 6.
Jessica, Wayne, Sydney, Maya, Ash, Freddie, Gustav, and Leonora. You 8.
Next, Class 9, Military Finance. The instructor is Towa Herschel.
I'll call out names now. Sandy, Kyrie, Tita, Louise, Tatiana, Valerie, Muse, Pablo, and Stark. There are 9 of you in total.
18, 8, 9, and 9. So does that mean we're going to have Class 7 and we're going to have 7 pupils? And that's how they're deciding it.
Class 8 and Class 9. Combat Tactics and Military Finance. Then the ones left over are...
But there's only 3, so that has to be Class 3 then. But we know they're the new Class 7.
Silence! We will now have a word from our principal. Principal, if you would.
I am Aurelia Le Guin, principal of the branch campus. As some of you are new to Erebonia, not all of you may be familiar with my name. That, however, is of little concern to me. A few of you may have noticed already, but I'll spell it out for the rest. This school is a trash bin.
It's a very fancy trash bin.
Thor's main campus will be welcoming the Crown Prince this year. As such, it will go through heavy reform. This campus is a place they can toss aside those deemed too troublesome, or those with problematic backgrounds. Just like that, all of you, our instructors, and even myself, are here because we have been tossed aside.
This is not the best introductory speech, really. Doesn't fill you with hope about the year, does it?
Hey now.
No, Principal Le Guin. That is far too...
However, there is a saying, be ever vigilant as though the world is a battlefield. Such a mindset is difficult to learn in times of peace. However, the situation we find ourselves in is a perfect environment for it. Those who lack the resolve to better themselves, to reforge themselves in the fires of adversity, leave now. Or you run the risk of leaving later, in Adios's arms.
See, here's my question. He's not in Class 7 yet. Nor is she. So what happens so they join those 3? Something's got to happen.
Very well. In that case, I welcome each and every one of you to Thors Military Academy's branch campus.
I don't think the speech went down as well as she expected it to.
Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. I greet you with these familiar words from Emperor Dreikels.
Maybe you should have just gone with that as your opening. That might have just been enough, to be honest. Be like, yep, you know what, I'm just going to say that. It does the job. I don't need to basically describe this place as a trash bin. I don't think it'll go down well.
I'm nice and overwhelmed now, but...
You're overwhelmed from that? Okay.
Just where are we supposed to go?
And what about Goggles Girl there?
General, Principal, could I get you to announce the final class?
Huh?
Very well. We'll be picking up after the main campus's classes 1 through 6, with our own classes 7 through 9.
Oh, there is actually a Class 6! Impressive.
The 3 of you make up Class 7, Special Operations. Your instructor will be him, Rean Schwarzer.
Good luck, Rean. And we'll see you in the next part. Ta-ta. For now, it's the name of the game, everyone.